Three for three, and what are the odds? And I'm doing this back to back to back to back. Hello, my friends. This is your friendly neighborhood 10kg PI7, and welcome to another episode of the Chest of Obscurity. This time we're going into the NES library, and this game that I'm actually going to watch more than play reminds me of another game that I used to have on Sega Genesis that I used to play in my own time. I'm not sure if I did it on my channel once, but I'm pretty sure I might have. It was the same. So we're going to look at this game brought to us by Sammy. As we look at this game, which is entitled, it's brought to us by Sammy of 1998. Ultimate Basketball. So as you can tell, we got a choice of interesting. We got a choice of some interesting names, like the Houston Comets, the Dallas Fighters, the Los Angeles Eagles. I prefer that over the Lakers. The Detroit Unions, the Chicago Wolves. That looks more like Anubis than a wolf, okay? The New York Powers, and the San Diego Dolphins. Well, it'd be the Eagles and a true East-West battle between New York and LA. Let's just put it on 5 minutes. Level 3. And as you can tell, it does remind me of another game that I used to play. And that was called Pat Riley Basketball. Now, I remember I used to have Pat Riley Basketball on my Sega Genesis collection. When I actually did have games on my Sega Genesis. I had 2 basketball games. Out of many games I actually had in my collection, I can remember a few. I had the Sonic trilogy, Sonic 1 to 3. I did have at one point Sonic and Knuckles. I had Strider. I had Streets of Rage. Well, I still have Streets of Rage, I should say. I had Sword of Rhode Island. I had no Shining games. I just had the basic standard fare of Sega games. I had Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master. And 2 basketball games. Those 2 basketball games were David Robinson's Supreme Court and Pat Riley Basketball. Now, for a guy who has hardly had any interest in sports games, This game strongly reminds me of Pat Riley basketball. Actually, I enjoyed that much more than I enjoyed Double Dribble. What I find funny about this game is that, you know, it strongly resembles Pat Riley basketball, straight down to the cutscenes with the jump shots and everything. I'm not even mad that the fact of the matter is that Los Angeles gets ass whipped by that Los Angeles is getting its ass whipped by New York. Because the sad thing is, anybody can whip Los Angeles ass, especially in basketball. I'm not even mad about that. Like I said, I have very little interest with sports sometimes. Especially if, you know, you got people just like, oh, I can look at them, I can look at the score. And the score isn't like really tight. Like at least I can accept 2-3 points, but if it's trailing like 10 points, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna even bother. And that's with all sports, really. Now, strangely, the only sport I actually ever had an interest in is bowling. Because it was more about skill more than anything else. It was more about skill. And I didn't mind the fact shit, it's like 4 a.m. in the morning. It's almost 5 o'clock. So yeah, I'm sorry getting tired. I've been doing recording for like quite some time after I did my camera recording. But I've done like a lot, and I do mean a lot of I made a lot of content. Stupid amounts of content. And despite this and despite the janky ass YouTube algorithm, I'm still making good content for you good people out there. You know what I find so amusing? 5 minutes and look at the score. If I put it on 10 minutes, they will be lazy as all get out. I mean, look, if you notice the score, it's like 3 or 4 points. That's okay. That's very feasible. But if you put it on 10 minutes or 20 minutes, they will be lazy as shit. I'm not kidding. I am really not kidding. If they were the score will be stupidly one-sided for God knows why. Well, I can tell you, it's one of those games that really doesn't leave a bad taste in my mouth. Because, like I said, I really enjoyed Pat Riley basketball. Like I said, I don't mind something like a good sports game. But, you know, it's like, you know, when you play against someone hardcore, it's like, it just, I'm just a lowly casual that likes RPGs, who can understand RPGs like they were books to me. It's like reading Sun Tzu, Art of War. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm reading Sun Tzu's The Art of War when I'm playing an RPG. Yet when it comes to something like this, I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be. This is a goddamn sports game. I think part of me is still like that. It's like I don't hardly do sports games just because, just like with any other archetype of game, it just doesn't really get to me. It's like with survival horror. It's just like it's boring as all get out. And I mentioned this in a previous video, but it's like this. I can watch J-horror. I can watch K-horror. I can watch Asian horror films. But nobody has the stomach for it. Nobody else that I know has the actual stomach for it. But I have the guts for it. Only because anime desensitized me. I mean, when you watch something like anything from Central Park Media, that shit will desensitize you real quick. You watch MD guys, that shit will desensitize you. You will be desensitized by gore in a matter of minutes. Or if you were watching, say, Hokuto no Ken, you will be desensitized. You will get shock value, but you will be sensitized for real. The same thing with Go-Go 13. Oh, hey, headshot. Bang! Oh, damn! That's all you're gonna say. In comparison to other videos I've done, lately, they were pretty long. This one's gonna be pretty short because, like I said, well, it's a sports game, plus on top of that, if I put this on 10 minutes, it really wouldn't be a match because one team will be basically bomb rushing one team after the other. At least, you know, within 5 minutes. Okay, it's a pretty decent match. I don't know, maybe I might consider doing Pat Riley basketball as a replay of sorts. Me just going into sports announcer mode. They all look like sweat hogs, I swear to God. It's Welcome Back Carter and a new generation. Yeah, there you go. A new generation of sweat hogs. That's what I can say. I just find it funny when I'm just watching this and like, oh hey, and I was like, what the? What are you guys doing? You're supposed to let go of the ball, drop it in the basket, make points. Well, at least it's not like Jordan versus Burke. That pretty much is it, though. I mean, Ultimate Basketball is just basically that. It's just... It basically is just that. It's like an 8-bit version of Pat Riley basketball. But not bad. It's really good. It's basically an updated version of what Double Dribble should have been. I mean, everybody remembers Double Dribble, aka Hyper Dunk. But you look at this like, these graphics are so good just because of one dunk. But that's all I had to say about that because, well, what you see is what you get. An 8-bit version of a game I played later on in life that I never saw ever again because, well, we never had that many NES. We never had any much NES titles being sold in my neck of the woods anyway. So there you have it. Short, sweet, and to the point. That's all it really is. So I've been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi. And this was Ultimate Basketball, brought to us by American Sammy of 1990. The Sammy Corporation is still around, don't worry. They're just doing other titles. Like Rumblefish and anything else I can think of. So yeah, that would be number 66 on the list. I think so. So join me next time and whatever else I will find in the chest of Obscurity. Until then, take care, God bless, have a great weekend, and as always, see you next game, and Tenkai Muso. And of course, good night, Mom. Have a great weekend, everybody.